Yo, what's up, guys? Austin the Money here. It's been about a week since I made a video. Last video was sticking to the plan, and this is why you do it. All right. Made some videos where I crashed all the way down to 21, we'll say 21.7. Now we're back up almost to 28.7. So we're almost up $7,000 from the bottom. All right, this is why you don't give up. This is why you don't panic sell. This is why you don't do, unless you're in a crappy company. If you're in a profitable company that you believe in, that's growing, don't panic sell ever. Exactly why you don't. Up 7,000 from the lows. Past week, up $800. Past month, I mean, look at that, 23% in a month. All because I stuck with the plan. I continued it. I rolled out my covered calls to 80, which is above my average cost. I have 600 shares at $77.50, and I have all $80 covered calls, which I will let expire, whether they are in the money or out of the money. They will expire. So right now, I went from being down over 20% on my shares at one point to now we are pretty much almost flat. We're down a little less than 1%. So I still have $335 to make back on my shares. And my options are valued at over $4,700 right now, which is all premium that I will be collecting because I'm letting all of these expire, whether they're in the money or out of the money. So I will be collecting that eventually over time. And if in phase is over $80, not only will we collect this $47.60 of premium, we will also collect the share appreciation, which would be about $250 per 100 shares. So 250 times 6. I think I did this in my last video. I think that is $1,500 just on share appreciation. So $1,500 there plus $4,700 of options to collect. That's looking at about $6,200. So you add $6,200 to where I'm at right now. That would put my portfolio at about 34.8. So that is awesome. That would put me at 34,800 if it expires over $80. If it doesn't, I will just collect the premium and do exactly the same thing. Sell more $80 covered calls. So either one's cool with me. I'm loving it. I might want to, if I do get out of end phase, I might do, I don't know, man. NVIDIA's kind of chilling. NVIDIA's been chilling for a while now. We've been chilling for, almost 2 months. We hit 138 2 months ago, and we're pretty much at 138. So we've been going straight sideways. And I know that premium's pretty juicy. So maybe I'll still do like 1 or 2 contracts within phase. Maybe AMD looks pretty attractive at these levels. I might have to look at exactly what's going on with it. It's kind of crashing pretty hard. I wonder if it's the chart or if it's news. Oh, AMD got a downgrade. Yeah, whatever. If it's growing, it's growing. If it's not, then that's understandable. But the Q4 expectations are $1.09. Last Q4, they came in at what? I don't know, probably 79 cents, 78 cents. So that's growth. And month over month is trending upwards. So that's also growth. So curious to see. I don't really think that's any bad news with AMD. Insiders, I don't know why they do that, where they buy and sell the exact amount. Haven't figured it out yet. I'm going to do a little bit of digging on that. But it's like, if you look at some areas, like, look, 16.6, like 75.5, it's a little odd to me. If you guys understand why they do that, please comment below, because I'm very curious as to why they do that. Because I know the wash sale rule, you have to sell it and wait at least 30 days before you can buy it again. But since they're doing it in the same month, it makes you think they're not waiting the 30 days. So I don't really know the purpose of it. But so markets were down today, 0.5%. Meanwhile, my portfolio freaking skyrocketed about 6%. That's awesome. But yeah, we've almost fully recovered from the tippy top. So the tippy top was 29.7, and we're almost at 28.7. So only $1,000 down from the tip top, which is phenomenal. Awesome recovery. Love to see it. Let's say in phase. And see, like, this is another great chart to do, right? In phase is 3 months, okay? I started buying in phase right here. October 11th, it was around $100 and some change. So we'll just say October 11th. I started buying right here, right? I averaged down, right? Bought some shares around 100, bought some more shares at 80, 85, bought some more shares at like 65, bought some more shares at 70. That's why I ended up with 600 shares. Overall, it averaged down to $77. But look at the 3-month chart of in phase, which I have been trading this. I think I've been trading it since, October 11th, just like I said. Yeah. So October 11th, we're down about 20%, right? 100 to 77. So that's about 23% down. Meanwhile, from October 11th here, 28.5, I'm at 28.6. So I am up. Okay, I'm up from October 11th, and in phase is down 20%, and my portfolio is up. That right there, that's why you average down. That's why you dollar cost average. You get out of a position quicker. It's great. So always trade a stock that you can afford to average down. Like if I was trading Tesla right now, I could get 100 shares, and I'd have to be in margin a little bit to do that, and then I would not be able to average down. I would not be able to buy another 100 shares. So it's like whatever I got Tesla at, if Tesla tanked 50%, I wouldn't be able to average down. I'd be screwed. So I'm not a big fan of trading stocks that take up your entire portfolio with 100 shares. Not a fan of that. But another, man, like just don't sell, man. Like if you look at NVIDIA's chart, right? NVIDIA peaked at 95, crashed all the way down to 76. Would you have panic sold? No, you don't sell. You just wait. It recovers. Look at this. Dipped all the way down here. 98. Recovered. Dipped again. Recovered. You just got to stick with it. Never sell at the bottom like that. I mean, I don't know, man. I had a couple comments saying you need to sell or I'm praying for you and all this. And I'm like, it's just part of the journey. It happens, man. It happens. But in phase is growing, right? This is no insiders. Insiders bought 10,000 last month, and nothing else is going on here. So, Enphase is growing. Q1 bottomed out. Q2 growth. Q3 growth. Q4 is even better. So, yeah, we got some headwinds because interest rates aren't getting cut as fast as they expected, but you just got to stick with it, man. That's really the whole purpose. Find a plan. My plan is selling cash secure puts and covered calls and dollar cost averaging, right? That's huge. Dollar cost averaging is huge. But yeah, that's my plan. And if something goes down, I'm gonna dollar cost average into it, right? If I never did and I kept it at $100, I'd still be down 23% on my shares, which would be about $2,300 because I bought it right at 100. But now I'm only down $300 because I averaged down. And not only did I almost break even on my shares, I made a lot of premium on the way. I've been selling cover calls and cash secure puts on Enphase for at least 2 months now. So all those cover calls I sold, extra premium in my pocket. That's why I'm up over the last 3 months, and Enphase is not. You just got to play, man. You just got to play a stock right. And if you can sell calls and puts, you're playing both sides, right? If it shoots up, your puts are going to print. If it stays the same, both are going to print. If it shoots down, your covered calls are going to print. So either way, I'm winning one of these trades, right? And since we're shooting up, the puts are almost useless right now. They're worth $20 a piece, so $40 total. And I still got, 2.5 weeks left. So I may do that. I may just buy them to free up some capital, or I may just ride out the $40. I mean, at that point, it's not too big of a deal. I've already collected the majority of it, 85%. But, I mean, essentially that $40 is free money right now because it's so far out of the money. Yeah, guys, that's it, man. I mean, let's take the S&P, for example, right? Let's just say, it dipped a little bit, and you bought this little dip on April 4th. We went from 523 down to 513. You bought the dip, and then it dips all the way down to 495. Are you going to panic sell, or are you going to average down? Because guess what? If you average down, boom. And this goes with any company. I mean, Tesla's a great example, right? If you bought up here, are you going to sell on this dip at 224? Are you going to sell at $100? No. You're going to average down. The company's profitable. You still believe in it. You still believe in the CEO. You believe that it's going to grow. And as long as you believe in it and it's profitable, it will most likely rebound, right? Odds are it's going to rebound. Over time, stocks go up. If they're profitable and good companies, okay? Over time, they go up. You don't say, oh, no, I'm down 75%. No, you average down. You make that 75% maybe down like 40% or 30%. And then you just sell covered calls. And guess what? Tesla shot up. You just ride the wave. Tesla's at 390. That is insane. I didn't even know Tesla was at 390. I thought Tesla was at 350. I guess it was this week. I haven't made a video in a week. Wow, Tesla is really at 390. Tesla's about to break all-time highs right now. 1.25 trillion. Oh my gosh. So now I think Tesla is extremely overvalued. PE ratio of 106. That's insane. So like right now, there's no way I'd be trading Tesla, bro. Absolutely no way. 80% in 3 months. I mean, dude, you could have bought this thing at 213 and now it's 390. If I already owned it, I would be selling covered calls probably pretty heavily. Yeah, I would probably be selling covered calls pretty heavily. I feel like, let me see, is it overbought? It's probably overbought. Let's look at a deeper chart. Yeah, RSI is at 73, so slightly overbought. Look at the 5-year chart. Oh my God. That was 70. Oh, barely overbought. We are at 74. This is the weekly chart because it's going by 7 days every time I swipe. So this is the weekly chart, and we're at over a 74 RSI. So overbought. It hasn't been overbought really since 2021. You guys want to see what 2021 did? This was the last time it was overbought. Okay. When it was at its all-time high, 407. That was the last time it was oversold or overbought like it is now. And guess what happened? Not saying that's going to happen, but usually when something skyrockets straight up, it also comes down just as fast, right? Go straight up, then you come straight down, and you get a little consolidation, right? If you can get some good consolidation, but see, there wasn't enough here. We had a little fake rally, and then we dumped again. So if I had to take an educated guess on Tesla, I would say we would probably come back down, maybe test, I would say at least that 321 level. It's really hard to tell. I would say maybe this 338, 339 level. I don't see how we can maintain that on Tesla. That's insane. But alright guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I feel like I've been talking for a while. If anyone's even still listening, that would be cool. But account is looking great, guys. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. Peace.